The diagnostic overshadow about autism is that what happens is that the child, and Vanessa's case is a good example of this, the child has autism, but then when they claim a trans identity, the focus of the professional seems to just go straight onto that. It becomes a diagnostic overshadow. But there's about 2% of people in the population who are autistic. But in the Tavistock in London, which has now been closed down, they had 35% of their referrals were children with autism, moderate to severe autism. So it was very clearly overrepresented.
And do we know how that breaks down gender-wise?
Yes, I haven't got the figures in front of me, but
is it more females than males?
far more females. I think maybe as much as 80% females and 20% males, but I would have to check that figure. But it's, overwhelmingly females. Whereas, of course, transsexualism, we've known about that for centuries. But this new thing is different. So transsexuals were nearly always male. There were a few females, but it was hugely male dominated. And it was a fixation they would have from very early childhood. But what's happened in the last 15 years is that has been completely flipped over the other way. And now the vast majority of people saying they're transgender, teenagers, they're girls, and they had perfectly normal childhoods and only adopted this identity around about puberty. And there's a lot of evidence showing that the reason they adopted is because puberty can be very uncomfortable, and it's more uncomfortable for girls because they have to start dealing with menstruation. And there's a lot of stigma about that still.